Understanding new vocabulary is an important step in learning English, especially when words can describe feelings, actions, or situations. Today, we'll explore 5 useful words: harmful, moody, tough, facing, and strive. Each word has its own meaning and way of being used, and by the end of this explanation, you'll know how to use them in sentences, understand their verb tenses, and recognize their meaning in everyday life. Let's begin with the word harmful. Harmful is an adjective. It describes something that can cause harm, damage, or hurt someone or something. When you say something is harmful, you mean it is not safe or it has a bad effect. For example, smoking is harmful to your health. This means smoking can damage your body or make you sick. Another example is, too much sun can be harmful to your skin. Here, we are saying that if you stay in the sun for too long, your skin can be damaged. Some words that have a similar meaning to harmful are dangerous, bad, or unsafe. So if you ever want to describe something that is not good for you or for others, you can use the word harmful. Next, let's look at moody. Moody is also an adjective. It describes a person whose feelings or emotions change often, and sometimes quickly. A moody person may feel happy one moment and sad or angry the next. For example, my brother is moody. Sometimes he laughs a lot, but sometimes he gets angry for no reason. This means that his feelings change easily. Another example is, the weather today is moody. It was sunny in the morning, but now it's raining. Here, we're using moody to talk about something that changes often, not just people. If you want to talk about someone who is not always in the same mood or someone who is unpredictable, you can use moody. Words that are similar to moody are emotional or temperamental. Now let's discuss tough. Tough is an adjective with a few different meanings. Most commonly, it means strong, hard, or difficult. If something is tough, it can be hard to deal with or hard to break. For example, this meat is tough. This means the meat is hard to chew. Another example is, the exam was tough. This means the exam was difficult. You can also use tough to describe a person who is strong or can handle difficult situations. For example, she is a tough woman. She doesn't give up easily. This means she is strong and does not quit, even when things are hard. So, tough can mean something is difficult, strong, or not easy to break. Similar words are strong, hard, or difficult. The next word is facing. Facing is the present participle form of the verb face. To face means to look at or deal with something, usually a problem or challenge. When you use facing, you are talking about someone who is dealing with a situation right now. For example, she is facing many problems at work. This means she has problems and she is dealing with them. Another example is, we are facing a big test next week. Here, facing means we will have a test soon and we have to prepare for it. Facing can also mean looking towards something. For example, the house is facing the ocean. This means the front of the house looks towards the ocean. Let's look at the verb tense for face. The base form is face. If you want to talk about the past, you say faced. For example, they faced many difficulties last year. If you want to talk about the future, you say will face. For example, you will face new challenges in college. When talking about something happening now, you use am, are, is facing. For example, I am facing a decision. So, facing it is used for present continuous tense, which means something is happening right now. Finally, let's learn about strive. Strive is a verb. It means to try very hard to do something or to reach a goal. When you strive, you put in a lot of effort and work towards something important. For example, he strives to be the best student in his class. This means he works very hard to be the best. Another example is, we strive to help others. This means we try our best to help people. Let's look at the verb tense for strive. The base form is strive. For past tense, we say strove. For example, she strove to finish her project on time. For present tense, you can say strive, strives, or striving. They strive for success means they try hard to be successful. She is striving to learn English means she is trying hard right now. Strived is also used as the past participle, though strove is more formal. The important thing to remember is that strive always means you are making a strong effort. Let's review with some simple examples for each word. Harmful. Eating too much sugar is harmful. It can make you sick. Moody. My friend is moody. Sometimes she is happy, sometimes she is sad. Tough. The puzzle was tough, but I finished it. Facing. He is facing a big decision about his job. Strive. We strive to do our best every day. Now, you can try making your own sentences using these words. Remember, harmful is used for things that are bad for you. Moody is for people or things that change feelings often. Tough is for things that are hard or strong. Facing means dealing with something right now. And strive means trying very hard to reach a goal. Understanding these words will help you describe situations, feelings, and actions in English. If you practice using them, you will become more comfortable and confident in your conversations. Try to listen for these words in movies, songs, or when people are speaking English. The more you use them, the easier it will be to remember their meanings and use them correctly. Remember, learning new words is a journey. Don't worry if you don't remember everything right away. Review the examples, practice making sentences, and you will improve over time. Keep striving to learn, face new challenges bravely, and don't let anything harmful stop you from reaching your goals. Even if things get tough or you feel moody sometimes, keep going forward, because every step you take makes you stronger in your English learning journey.